don't know why I have this song in my head. I don't know why. I have this song in my head. I don't know why. All right. I'm gonna give you all a moment to arrive. Don't mind all that crap over there. It's always there, right? It's where I sort my laundry. Good morning. Yes. What a good morning it is, truly. Say hello in the chat, if you will, if you may. Y'all know I wake up ashy and unprepared, so pardon me. As per usual, as I do my prepping and priming, where did I just doing my shit? Oh, okay, that's that. And one more thing. Y'all not ready either. All right. Let's see what's good. All right. Working with the two powerhouse decks again. What's up, Maya? What up, girl? I ain't gonna hold y'all. This morning was kind of rough. It was kind of rough to get up this morning and get to the life. Okay? It was kind of rough, but we made it. My ring light is trying to fall apart, but we making it, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you, trying to told you. But good morning. Welcome to the morning messages. My name, of course, is Alami Bashir. I am an intuitive life coach. And yeah, be back at it again. Y'all notice I got a different one, but it's almost gone too because it's one of my favorites. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I hope y'all doing good. God is good this morning. God is good on every morning, but particularly this one, because this is the day that the Lord has made. Okay? It was hard to get out of bed, right? I'm feeling it, Maya. I was definitely sitting there like, whew, I've done this a lot of days in a row. Can I take this day off? A lot of days in a row, Lord. Can I take this one off? It's like, no, get your ass up and get there. And here we are. Okay. Here we are. But as you all know, and if you don't know, I am an intuitive life coach. And every Monday through Friday, I chime in here at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern to do a live intuitive morning message. So I don't know. I'm coming to learn that there's a lot of people that are really not into psychics, but they'll like lean up against it a little bit and they're like, what is this? But then it gets too scary because they've been taught a bunch of nonsense about psychics and intuitives and what it really means, to listen to your higher self. Okay, I'm not here to convince people. I'm just like, listen, either the message is going to hit or it's not. If it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You don't have to force fit it. Take it or leave it. But I do say if you happen across this path and you happen to be in need of some inspiration, some motivation, some encouragement, this might be a good place for you to be. By the way, did I mention I'm a life coach, founder and CEO of the Encouragement Company? Yeah. That's what we do. We encourage people for a living. No bullshit. I literally keep people encouraged for a living. And man, how fun. How freaking fun. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into some card energy. I don't know what the theme is for today. We're going to find it out together. But before I even get into the messages, again, I just want to ground a little bit more and just give thanks to the Most High for this opportunity to be with y'all and up in here again. Okay? Like, how often do we assume we're going to make it to tomorrow? Shit. Like, somebody didn't wake up this morning. Somebody's not going to go to bed and wake up tomorrow. They're going to go to sleep forever today. We don't know when our day will be, so let us give thanks for each one that we receive. All right, so shit is coming in loud and fast. Lots of cards, real fast. Lots of cards. And coming from the African Goddess deck, by the way, and our background energy is a card of cosmic power. Okay? Period. Cosmic power. And what I want to describe is supernatural power. It's kind of what we started off talking about. I'm making reference to this work that I do here on this platform of just showing up here and letting my intuition have its way. I just show up here and I just start talking and saying whatever is coming to mind, just without stopping it. And this is what you all have known or come to know as a channeled message. You all think it's a superpower, a psychic power, it's something that's different or separate from you. It's not. When I tell you everybody can do this if they do certain things, everybody can channel. Everybody. Everybody can be a conduit for a higher vibrational message, energy, frequency, mindset, action. So, I mean, like, we all got what it takes. We all have what it takes, okay? There's a lot of energy around that. We all got what it takes. And here's the thing. The thing that most people don't recognize is the thing that makes you most intuitive, it be your adversities. It be like your hardest times, okay? And think about it. It be like the most bullshit moments in your life where your spidey senses start kicking in real hard. Like real fucking hard, right? Like many of you heard the story of when Vic and I got lost in the jungle. We got separated from each other in the rain in the jungle. And it was pitch dark and just like sheets of rain, just like you couldn't even see, zero visibility and zero light, okay, and nothing but rain. This was our reality one night. And we got separated from each other, not to mention. And so it's like when some of your senses are shut down through whether it's literal physical barriers or boundaries or mental emotional ones, like change, adversity, trauma. Okay. Whew. Slow down. Whew. So I'm feeling that for some of y'all. Some of y'all really going through some shit right now. Okay. Whew. Okay. It's like when some shit is popping off, we all of a sudden develop a heightened sense of awareness, a keen sense of smell, a keen sense of hearing. Let an unknown noise knock in the middle of the night in your house. You're going to be like, and kick right into a new level of fucking hearing. It's like anytime we are going through something, it really does heighten our sense of not just self-awareness, but our intuitive abilities, our spiritual awareness. How many times have you found yourself in a pickle and all of a sudden you're saying, oh God, please help me. And you don't ever fucking pray otherwise. That's the way it works. That's the way it works, you guys. So it's like a lot of energy around developing this intuition. And they keep giving me the word conduit, to be a conduit. If you all don't know what that word means, it means it means to be a placeholder or vehicle for. Okay. A conduit, meaning you are an entity that serves to have the capacity to allow something else to work through it. Okay. You allow something else to work through you. We look at the word conduit and we can associate that to like electronics, right? Or digital devices, electrical currents and circuits. You're no different than that. Okay. You're nothing but energy, nothing but electrical currents and circuits. Okay, you're a conduit to a higher vibrational energy if you are letting it in. And that's the thing. Is the energy this morning is like sometimes we need bullshit to like let it in because now we're alert, aware, we're open to it. Okay. So I just need to breathe a little bit. I don't know what the fuck the frequency is, but you know, when I looked at the card, two things were right in my face. Is one, there's a lot of black or darkness in the card, even though it has a lot of yellow. And even though this guy is not blowing smoke, I just felt like he was in his mouth. I felt like he was blowing out, exhaling. So I just feel like a lot of adversity. Okay. I feel like a lot of adversity. Some of you might be having relationship troubles. It's giving like, you know, opposition. It's giving relationship opposition. They're not even facing each other and the energies are going in the opposite direction. They're not even looking at each other. So it's like giving a lot of relationship. And honestly, it's giving like kind of that dark and light contrast. It's like there's good and bad things coming out of this adversity. And I don't know what that is or what that means, but you know, like any adversity, there's always something positive to come. There's lessons and blessings and all the bullshit, right? But this cosmic power card is giving me like, whew, like you're being activated by whatever this energy is. This energy is activating. Okay, it's a catalyst. Okay, a lot of electrical engineering words: catalyst, conduit. Okay, activating, like it is activating. Okay, it may not feel good. I'll say that. It may be presenting you with a lot of duality, like two things can be true. You know, this fucking sucks, but this is also the best thing. You know, like it's kind of that. So I feel like I want to go to the book though because I find it interesting. It says the card says cosmic power, but I don't really pick up any of the elements of the cosmic power in the visuals. So I want to see what the author said. So it says, you are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Rise up into magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Ooh, I'm going to have to say that again. Love and accept yourself fully. Yourself. Accept yourself fully. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. My power shines forth from within. So, and who is she? So her name, when I say she, her name is Mawulisa. Here, I'm gonna just show it this way. Mawulisa is the goddess name, and she is the goddess of cosmic power out of Benin. And I want to read it again. You are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. So I'm getting from this a lot of different layers of this. Like it's a whole buffet of messages in this, okay? Whew, it's a whole buffet of messages. So one, I feel like today's theme, it is around this notion of power, but it's power that comes from within. Okay, and I'm going to explain what that means. So there's all kinds of power, right? Okay, there's what we call spending power, buying power, which is when you have financial resources to acquire things, right? Um, there is in relationships. Um, hold on. It's a lot of fucking shit. So power dynamics. It's like, hold on. They're trying to give me like there's a power. I don't know how to. I don't know how to get to it. I don't. There's so many layers, so I don't know how to like say it in like regular words or English. Um, I'll just simplify some of the messages to this. There are um, different iterations. I said simplify, and then I used iterations. There are different ways to feel powerful on planet Earth. Okay. I can feel powerful because I actually have brute strength, physical strength, muscles. Okay, I can feel powerful. I can feel powerful if I have a job that has a lot of a lot of responsibilities, or a supervisory component to it, right? Where I'm in charge of people, I can feel powerful. I can feel powerful if I own a lot of things, or if I know a lot of people, or a lot of people know me. There are different kinds of power dynamics and structures in this realm. Okay. Whew. And while this, no, I was trying to say, and while they all, and they're correcting me. So while some may do a very good job of creating the illusion of an increase of confidence and an increased sense of self. Okay. The real source of any power always comes from the inside out. Okay. The inside out. Any power. Okay. So any power includes things like divine power. Okay. Spiritual power. Okay. Cosmic power. Cosmic power is not just, oh, outside of this bubble, there's an entity or something that's controlling everything. Okay, cool. But that can't even exist unless it's inside of you. There, even in that, has to have a anchor of a belief system like inside you. Like, it cannot be a thing unless you believe it to be true, or hold it as real or sacred, the word they used. Okay. It's like that knowing of where your power really comes from is not coming from what you do, or what you wear, or who you know, or kind of car you drive, or what you got in the bank. It's not coming from that. How many people you've been with, or how many people you know. It's not coming. Your sense of actual power in this realm, it will come in an illusionary form. It will look as if you have authority, control, power. It will look that way on the surface, but underneath it all, you don't really have power unless you have power come that is sourced from inside of you out. Okay. And we can talk about that in terms of like a belief in a higher power, right? Your higher power. Listen to the words. We say these words without really taking note of what the semantics is really reminding us. It's higher power. If we want to say greater power, stronger power, back. Y'all give me some hearts if we back. Y'all know you got to pay the cost to be the boss in the jungle. The jungle will have a power outage on your ass, okay? Can I get some signs of life? Can y'all let me know if we back up in here? Some hearts, some somethings, some somethings. Okay, thank you. It was getting good. Shit. Listen, we talking about cosmic power. I got about 17 cards that came out of this deck. There's a whole lot of extra messages. I didn't even look at them yet. I said 17. There's only like 4 more cards. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. 5. So, yeah, it's given, fuck what you thought. If you thought it was any more way that you can get more, build more resilience, more courage, more confidence, more bravery, more strength. If you thought there was a way for you to get to it, okay, we back. Thank you. Okay. If you thought there was a way to get to your inner strength doing outer things, then you got this confused. Okay. If you're thinking there's a way for you to build inner strength doing outer things, okay, you got it confused. All right. So this background message is all about really paying attention to where you source your power. And if you want another word for power, your confidence. Okay. When you're feeling high on life and shit is feeling fancy free and great, why is that? Why do you feel powerful in that moment? Okay. And we'll equate satisfaction and fulfillment with power. Right? Why do you feel powerful in those moments? I know for me, I be feeling a little bit extra powerful when my bank account has a couple extra numbers in it. Okay. I'll be feeling a little extra powerful. Okay. And I'm just going to keep it real. Okay. I'll be feeling a little extra powerful when I get a new outfit. Okay. But these are all external topical things, so they come and go just as quickly as they come and go. But when you got that power that's coming on the inside, because I got that too, that power that allows me to be fearless in the face of fearful things. Okay. Or to be fearful in the face of fearful things and still move forward. That power doesn't come from like, everybody saying it's going to be okay. It's got to be a belief that comes inside and out of me. Okay. And so it's like, you don't need to wait for adversity to become a little bit more intuitive. Okay. You already have access to that power without those kinds of activations. You can activate it without tragedy and without obstacles and without traumas. You can do it. You can get to it. You don't need, something catastrophic to come slap you over the head to say that you need to, put your attention on a higher power and tap in and tune in and seek guidance and seek prayer and counsel. Like you need life to slap you on the face to wake you up to that. It can. It doesn't have to though, because that power is always there. You can always source it if you seek it. You can always source it if you seek it. Okay, you can always source it if you seek it. I can assure you of that. Okay, so, and it doesn't matter when, even if it's the final hour and it's like, oh God, life's too hard, it's too much, it's too hard. And like, if you seeking it like that, if that's when you are reminded, fine, and it'll come then too. But you don't have to wait till it's all, in shambles and it's all overwhelming. You don't have to wait till then, But again, this is a lot of energy around, it's giving a lot of energy around relationship. Okay. It's giving a lot of energy around relationship, and it feels like there's two things that are happening at the same time. Okay. It's like two things can be true. I don't know what the duality is in your relationship, but it feels like, something unsavory is going on and something savory is going on. Something uncomfortable is going on, but something good is happening at the same time. Okay. So, a lot of energy around this card. Cosmic power, sourcing our power from the inside through our belief in ourself, our belief in a higher power. It's sourcing our power by denying other forms of power that try to trick us into illusion. It's like, yeah, you think because you have money, you have protection, you have power. You think because you have employment, you have protection and power, right? There's certain things that we find, quote, safety in because of external reasons, and that allows us to find some false sense of promise and power when really those things are taken away. Then we feel weak, when we feel um, overcome, right? So I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot there. Okay. It's a lot there. Okay. It's a lot there. This message, I relate to this as I'm about to say it. They want me to say, for some of you, you will not be able to connect to your higher cosmic power when you're in community with certain people. Okay. When you're in community with certain people, your focus, priority, agenda, it differs. Okay. It differs. Your morning routine is not in effect. Okay. Your self-care rhythms are out of whack. Okay. There's certain people in your environment and in your community that work against your sacred self-care. Okay. And it may be because they bother you during that time, or they, I don't know, disrupt. They just want to disrupt you. And it's not always because they hating on you or they don't support you. It's just because they be on whatever they on. And they're not recognizing that you need a certain flow or a rhythm in order to ground yourself, start your day, move through your day, okay, end your day. There's certain routines and rhythms that you need that are sacred to you that you're not getting in your environment. So there's a need to source that, okay? Whew. Okay, this is how you connect to your cosmic power. It's through these routines or these rituals or these movements, whatever it is. Okay, it's given like a pattern, like routine. Okay, habits. For some of you, schedules. It's like a certain schedule gives you the certain openings and leisure time breaks that you need in order to do the self-soothing rituals you prefer to do. So it's something like that. Okay. All right, and so this feels super important because this is how we connect again with our highest power, you guys. You know, if you don't have enough alone time or quiet time or still time, like you've got to start really scheduling that in. Okay, it's like if you need to put it on the calendar from 10 to 10:30, this time is mine to just go sit outside and listen to the birds chirp with my eyes closed. You know, whatever it is, but it's like developing a routine around it. Okay, it's developing some kind of routine. I've been trying to develop a new routine in the last week or so, where I'm waking up, I'm meditating, I'm journaling, and then I'm jumping into my day and on the phone. And to be honest, it hasn't been perfect. My unconscious reflexes go into automatic pilot, and before I realize that I'm already on the phone, I'm like, oh shit, I was supposed to not do that. So part of the challenge or part of the journey in the challenge is recognizing what needs correction. It's like some of these habits we have are on automatic pilot are working against us even before we recognize we're even doing the thing. Okay. So, so yeah, it's a lot of energy around needing to ground, have quiet time, meditation time. It's a need to really center yourself. Shit, we all could use that. We can all use that. Am I sunburned? No, boo boo. I am sun kissed. I'm so annoying, I know. I'm not sunburned. I'm sun kissed. Ain't nothing hurting over here. It all feels divine. I've been sunburned though, I can tell you. So what was I just saying? It's a lot of energy around grounding, y'all. This is the season to do a lot of grounding, okay? So you got to build it into your lifestyle. It's not just, oh, I'm going to record some content for the gram or for social media, for TikTok. It's like, no, actually spend 15, 20 minutes of concentrated time and attention in a yoga position or in a sitting or seated position. Hell, you can use it to do a walking meditation. Even you don't have to be a statue or a lotus flower. You can be walking or running. It's just about paying mindful attention to yourself. Okay. But this energy is here of grounding. It does feel like there's a need to do some of that. Some of you are moving way too fast. Okay. It's like it's a good time to be a homebody for a little bit, a couple days. Okay. A few days, 2, 3, 4 days. It's okay to just kind of rest and hibernate and be with yourself without distraction. It doesn't require snack foods and a binge watching movie session. It's like, no, you just prepare to be with yourself in company. Maybe you're writing and journaling, reading. Maybe you're crying, drawing, or painting. Maybe you're doing dances or moving or exercising. But it's like being with yourself, okay? Big energy around being with yourself, okay? Grounding. Big energy around that. Okay. This is how we connect to our cosmic power. Is you've got to go within and anchor. Okay. Anchor means ground. Ground means connect with the earth. Okay. Connect with yourself in stillness. Okay. Connect with yourself, period. Okay. Ground. There's so many different types of exercises, from breath work to sound healing. As I mentioned, movement. There's so many ways to ground. If you need options or ideas, just Google. Google is your best friend. It will give you all kinds of breathwork exercises and mindfulness techniques and movement strategies and all kinds of other things, creative play and all kinds of things, okay? But it's a lot of energy around that. And I'm just going to show you guys. Again, I'm pulling from this African goddess rising, and this deck don't be fucking around with us, okay? So I've got the energy of cosmic power, grounding. This next card says level up, okay? Y'all getting the messages? Cosmic power, grounding allows you to level up, okay? It allows you to level up. Okay, this is not just for shits and giggles. This is not to have just cute pictures. This is actually to transform your life and your experience in it. It's like you got to get connected to the source, literally. Plug yourself in. Okay, shut out all the distractions for just a moment so you can tap into yourself and really assess what it is that you want, what you need, what feels good, what doesn't, what you prefer. Okay, it's like you got to be able to be self-reflective, and sometimes we just can't do that in community with other people. Not because they're doing anything wrong, it's just another energy in your space. So it's like you just need time alone. Some of you just need to literally just get out of the house, go somewhere where you can have just a little bit of quiet respite time, peace. Parks are great for this, okay? So you can just sit there and be with yourself and breathe. Okay, feel your body, do a body scan, see if your body is longing for any particular touch or release of energy. It's like just really being with yourself. Sounds silly. It sounds like you're not, quote, doing anything, but you're actually doing everything for yourself. You're doing all that needs to be done for yourself, which is reconnecting from the inside out. Okay, cosmic power is found inside. Okay, so all right, level up, 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 level up. Our next card is a card of miracles, and this goddess is Ayazan. Come on, queen. All right, card of miracles. I feel that, y'all. I keep telling y'all. I'm just gonna keep saying that I feel it. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all that I feel it because I feel it, and I'm gonna just keep telling y'all because it's like it don't make no sense why I'm saying this. In your life, it makes 0 cents, 0.0 cents why I might be telling you to prepare for a miracle. Or maybe it does make sense because shit looks so bad. You're like, oh, it's gonna take one. Yeah, it's gonna take that. Yeah. But it's not about like lamenting on things that are not going right. So I need a dramatic change to get me out of this. This is like really like I want to describe it as like a flex. It's like it's a manifestation, but it's not a manifestation that's birthed out of like longing and desperation and need of a miracle. It's kind of like more like a flex. Like, yeah, shit looks like this right now, but just like watch God. It's how I be talking. It's how I be talking. It's like, yeah, shit look wild right now, but just wait for it. Wait for it. And that's some real, for some might say, arrogant speech. Okay, you don't have no reason to be thinking that, and who you think you are for trying to believe what can happen that you can't see happen. Oh, I know exactly who I think I am. I'm a knower, not a believer. Yeah, because I know it's possible. I know in this just the same way I'm talking to you about how my life can change for the worse in just a second, it can change for the better in just the same just the same speed. Literally. Quite literally. One moment shit looks real gray, grim, and fucked up, and the next moment we're riding on the high horse to heaven. Okay? And it's like, and that's how life moves. If you believe that. Mm, if you know that. If you know that. And we all can know that. We all have seen miracles, at least from afar. We ourselves are walking miracles, but I will not take you there. Okay. If you've known anybody that's pregnant recently, then you know the miracle of life and how wild that shit is, that somebody is just themselves and all of a sudden they have a baby. They grew a whole human in their body and it came out healthy and viable. It's a fucking miracle every day, all day, and we just act like that shit's supposed to just happen until it doesn't happen to somebody, and then we're like, oh my God. But myself, when I had my children, there was a baby that was born at 28 weeks gestation, and that baby survived. 28 weeks gestation. In theory, they needed a whole other, 12 weeks to bake, a whole extra 3 months early. Whew, it's a miracle. So, yeah. Why do I want to say, what song is in my head? And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. And you know you can't survive when I feel like hope is gone. Look inside, you will be strong. Then you'll finally see the truth that a hero loves you. Why am I singing hero? That's not a miracle song. I had to play it out because I don't know the words. And you know your brain just sings songs on automatic pilot. You don't even know you know all the words to the shit. You don't even know the story of the song that you know all the words to. So I'm like singing the song trying to... I'm trying to hear, like, what the fuck does this have to do with a miracle? Because they have me just singing this song. Okay. A hero lies in you, kids. I don't know. Shit. I don't got nothing for you. But I'm finna go to this book to see the lady that is on the miracles card. I entertain myself, I promise you. Okay, Ayazan is out of Haiti. She's the high priestess out of Haiti. You know, all the images on these cards are all African goddesses. Mariah is like... Me and Mariah go back like babies and pacifiers. Okay, listen, before I get in trouble on some shit. Okay, Ayazan's guidance. You are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe? All the things are possible. Dare to dream bigger. You claim you want miracles, but you take an You claim you want miracles, but you take an, quote, I'll believe it when I see it, end quote, approach. What if you will see it after you believe it? Believe that you deserve to, quote, be, do, and have the world you want for yourself. You can be your true self, do what awakens your soul, and have your desires. This is life's miracle. If you haven't witnessed your miracle yet, ask for it and allow it in. My life is full of miracles. Come on now. And then a miracle lies in you. Girl, your baby survived 27 weeks. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Folks is making it, bro. In spite of the odds. Things are happening that should not be happening according to the logic of man. Should not be according to the logic of man. But God. Real talk though. Yeah, that cosmic power creates miracles. When you do the work of grounding and tapping in to assess it, to be in it, commune with it, all kind of shit happens. Talk about level up. God bless your son. Is it a son, Maya? Why am I saying son? Shine is the card that is up next. Mama Jumbo. So I read something. About this goddess Mama Jumbo. That's where they coined the phrase mumbo jumbo. That's where it came from, is poking fun at this goddess Mama Jumbo. The card says shine though. Okay, it says shine. And again, we're talking about cosmic power. So I find this funny, and I'll chalk it up to the atmosphere here, but I know it's not. I get a lot of regular compliments of the same vein, and people say I'm glowing. Yeah. Someone just said it to me like 2 days ago. I'm glowing. And I don't think I'm necessarily glowing. I've been here in this climate for a year, so my skin is darker. Maybe a little more red. I don't think it's actually a physical, topical thing. I'm sure it's coming from the inside out. I know it is. Yeah. He was only 2 pounds. Oh my God. Maya, I knew it was a male. I was trying to why did I know it was a male? I just knew it was a male, I guess. So, wow, that's a real testimony, Maya. Yeah, this glow is not this oil either. Although this oil be doing some things. It's not that either. It's my light. It's the light in me. It's the light that shines through me. Because I'm a conduit. And that's why people can see that light. It's because I let light move through me and live in me. It is a thing that I prioritize. And when people see that light, they think they're seeing something on my skin. You know what it looks like when you see somebody that's genuinely happy. You know what it looks like when you see somebody who's forcing a smile. There's a different light in their eye. There's a shine, a sparkle that you can see that otherwise is not there. So this power, it supersedes so many things. This call to action to tap into your inner strength, your cosmic power, your higher power. This call to action is not just, so that you can stop crying. It's not so that you can, get some desperate need met. um, this cosmic power and the call to action to seek out a relationship with yourself that connects you to it, it really is for your health. It's because when people look at you, they can see health in you and on you or not. They can look at you and see joy or sadness. When someone looks joyful, we naturally want to associate with it, with them. When people are sad, it's a lower vibrational frequency that can put people off. Okay. So that light in the eye is a point of attraction of more things. It's not just the momentary, I want to feel good, so let me ground in prayer or seek God's counsel. Is no. Is I want other people to see my light and to be attracted to it, whether it's romantically or professionally or even on our social friendships. We want to be a magnet to things, to opportunity. That light in the eye, when we don't have joy, satisfaction, genuine fulfillment, that light is dim. It's dim. And as someone, I mean, I'm going to tell you, that is one reason why I don't spend a lot of time looking people in the eye, is because that energy exchange is deadening. It is. That energy exchange, when I am in connection with lower vibrational frequency, I feel it. It's not a matter of opinion. I'm an empath. I feel it. I feel their feeling. If I'm wise enough, I can feel my reaction to their feeling, and it's all too much. It's too much. But when that light is shining, it is a magnet. You naturally want to talk to the people who have the bright eyes, the light in their eyes. Naturally, you want to talk to them. Or you want to be around them. You want to get to know them. You're curious about them. It's a natural energetic response. Okay, so it's bigger than just trying to overcome a moment of adversity. Like developing a connection with your higher power, your higher self, is bigger than just a moment. It's the magnet that brings in everything. Literally, everything. Wow. Hold on, let me get this fan on me. I'm having a little personal summer. As the matures call it, personal summer. And I'm having damn hot flash. All right, shine. Yeah, some of y'all need to get the light back in your eye. It's like you're not having enough joyful experiences, so that shine is deadening. It's like just trying to make it. It's the epitome of like survival mode. Just trying to get through, just trying to get by, just trying to make it. Yeah. Listen, I resonate with that. I get it. Okay, and as I say that, just trying to make it, what card comes out? The Mask. Okay. And the goddess name is Jumbi. I think this card came out the other day too, yesterday. Yeah, it's the mask. If that shine isn't there, it's because you are having to mask. And the mask is what is serving as the barrier to the light. Mask meaning I have to show up socially one way, make it look this way, but behind closed doors, it's another way. I feel another experience, okay? This social mask is not uncommon. This is what most people do. We are who we are, and then there's how we show up, okay? And I've really tried to dedicate my mature life to showing up as my authentic self in every space. I've lost money over that, literally, thousands of dollars, dare I say tens of thousands of dollars, honestly, because I refuse to be a caricature of myself in certain spaces that want to receive me differently than how I authentically am. I'm just not with it. I don't have the energy. I'm tired, bro. I don't have the energy to act like this with you and speak this way with you, and then, I can go chill finally and be myself. That shit is exhausting to think about. And that was one of the promises I made to myself going into entrepreneurship, is that I wasn't going into entrepreneurship to create a job for myself, but to create a platform where I can be myself. Literally, I've always said I want to be on the Oprah plan to get paid to be myself. That is my ambition, okay? I just want to be myself. That's it. I don't want to complicate it. I don't want to put nothing extra, take nothing away from it that don't need to be there. It's just, I want to just be myself. It's too exhausting. It takes too much energy. It goes way too far against my inner value system to be inauthentic. And that has been my kryptonite. That has been the big takedown to me, is I'm not willing to compromise on certain things. Hi, Angel. Oh, you right on time, Chris. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm just not willing to compromise on certain things, and I don't know how to mask other things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Being authentic is just really important to me. To a fault. It's a problem to a fault. But I understand why people mask. Sometimes it is necessary to hide how you really feel about something, or what you really think about something. Sometimes that's a matter of security, I suppose, or safety, right? Whether it's job safety or physical safety, emotional safety. We have our reasons why we do that. And I'm not here to say that there's not, that I'm a perfect person doing all the perfect things. That's not at all what I'm saying. It's a value of mine. And I work really hard to stay rooted in it, to stay firm in it. So yeah, it's time to wake up, y'all. It's like, for all the places and spaces that you feel like you have to pretend to be a different version of yourself, it might be a time to ask yourself why. Why can't you be your authentic self in that space? And what needs to change in that space or in that relationship so that you can? What needs to change? And I'm not even talking about who needs to change. Is what needs to change relates to what you can change, what you can change and control, what you actually have the authority to change and control. So what needs to change in order for you to be able to show up as your authentic self? That's a whole lot of self-responsibility and self-accountability, because you might want to say, well, I need so-and-so to do such. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't. You don't need so-and-so to do such and such in order for you to show up as your authentic self. Like, you got to rephrase that statement. What do you need to do in order to show up as your authentic self? Oh, I just need to say the things or be the things or wear the things. Well, say the things, do the things, wear the things. All right. All right. All right. We're done with this deck. We got one more. This deck is always so, oof. Oof. She don't plays. African Goddess Rising don't plays. Okay. All right, one more deck, and then we're going to move around. Shout out to everybody up in here. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah. Cosmic power. Do you tap into your cosmic power? Are you tapped into cosmic power? Do you know how to tap into cosmic power? I know they just gave me all the cards to tell you how. Grounding. Yeah, that's the main reason, the main way. Meditating. Okay. Tapping in. Okay. All right, this card's trying to jump out. What does it say? Seeker. Oh, okay, and this one too. All right. So we got two cards. First one says Seeker of Truth, and it says you can, what? You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. And then the other card says Source. Your connection to Source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. Light and love that shines through you and leads the way, okay? Seeker of truth, you can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. So I feel like, it's clearly some shit going on. I mean, that's just to say the least. I was feeling this energy yesterday, last couple of days. Is some shit going on, okay? Uh, um, and really what I want to say about it through these cards, it's like, it's like even if nobody else knows what's really going on in your world, it's for you to get to the bottom of it, okay? And it's like you're not gonna get to the bottom of it thinking you're trying to make it make sense, okay? You're not gonna get to the bottom of what's happening in your circumstances by using your intellectual mind to make it make sense, okay? It's like whatever dynamics are unfolding or whatever is playing out, it's like you got to go inside to get answers. You got to go intuitively inside to get clarity on what's what, how's it going to do, or whatever clarity you're trying to get around this situation, it's got to come from the inside out. And it's like all I can say is some shit going on. That's all I can keep saying. There's some shit going on because it just feels like, I feel a lot of denial kind of energy. Like it feels like denial. It feels like denial and excuse making. And I just want to say, like, it's like if we don't learn a lesson, God gonna keep bringing it back around. Okay, it's like God gonna keep bringing us back, same or similar circumstances to learn a lesson. So either we gonna learn a lesson or we gonna keep repeat the pattern. That's just the reality. And I feel like what is happening, whatever the circumstances that are happening, it's divine. It may on the surface, and this is often, if we get in a disagreement with somebody, we think it's about he said, she said. It don't be about that. It's like, what has this come to show us or teach us or shine a light on? Like there's some illuminating fact or lesson that is coming from this that we are to get. It's not about the tit for tat or the argument per se or the contention per se. It's like, what's the greater truth that's coming out of this, okay? And there's a need to really pay attention to that, okay? I don't know what the challenge is in y'all's situation, if it's a business partnership or romantic relationship or a friendship or a family situation or all of the above, shit. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's not about the this or the that. It's take it higher. There's a bigger unfolding. There's a bigger message, a bigger lesson to be learned here, okay? And if you don't learn that lesson, you're going to keep repeating the cycle. It's going to be a new face, a new player, and in the same routine, okay? So it's like you got to get it, whatever that is, okay? You got to ask God for clarity on what it is that I'm supposed to be getting out of this because it's going to come back again, okay? And it says you can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. And it's like, our higher self knows when some shit go down that it really is for a good reason somewhere. Our higher mind knows that. We know that. It's not always easy to remember when we're in the midst of the thicket of all of the things, but we instinctively know there's a greater reason or greater purpose for this situation. We know that, okay? So it's a lot of energy around really trying to remember and dive into that, like making yourself dive into, like, what could this be coming to teach me? Because some of us stop at, this ain't coming to teach me nothing. They just need to do da 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 da. Okay. if it were coming to teach you something, okay, if, hypothetical, if it were coming to teach you something, what could it potentially be? It's like you got to play it out like that. Because some of you are so arrogant, and I'm saying some of you, I'll lump myself in that number as well. Some of us are so stubborn at times that we don't stop to think about the things. We just concluded what we think it is, and we've moved on. Okay? But if it were not to your conclusion, but of this other conclusion, what do you think, okay, could be the reason? All right? Okay? And again, keeping in mind that you're a conduit, okay? You're a conduit. You are being used to channel a frequency into the world. So it's not even always about what's the lesson and what could it be coming to teach me. Sometimes the lesson is for people around you to see. Okay, sometimes the thing that is happening in your life that is disrupting your function is not even really a built-in lesson for you. It might be for somebody who sits next to you or sits around you or who's in relationship to you who can see that lesson play out as well. Okay, that's where we start getting mad at the universe, is because we are all interdependent system. We are all part of an interdependent system, a greater community. And we don't like to think about that because we just like to think that we are in our little, geographic bubble in this great universe and minding our business as if it has nothing to do with the business of all the other billions of people on the planet. But I digress. Okay. This energy of cosmic power is here today. Okay. It's a call to action to tap into this power by doing grounding exercises, self-care exercises, introspective exercises, reflective exercises. It's like paying attention and attuning to yourself from the inside out. That is the greatest power we're ever going to have access to, kids. Divine power, higher power, cosmic power. Okay. So if you're trying to grow in your confidence, if you're trying to grow in your courage, if you're trying to make significant change in your life, you want to grow in your power. You want to feel more emboldened, more powerful, more strong, more capable, less afraid, less worried, less fearful. You have to activate a cosmic power, one that is greater than you, that comes from inside out. Okay? So I'm going to leave that there, as simply put, as it said. Those of you who want to dive deeper into messages around your journey, your story, maybe even your relationships, if this relates to you, I welcome you to tap in all month long. Of course, we're doing the sacred self-care check-ins. I did not send out the email yesterday. I'm so sorry. I just completely forgot. But if you send me a message on Instagram, I will send you the link. It is not a public advertised offer. If you are already on my mailing list, you already have this offer in your mailbox. If you are not and new to the party and would like this offer, again, it's 45 minutes, a mini coaching session with both myself and Victoria Lee. For $111, 111 is the amount for 45 minutes of live coaching with Victoria and I. Able to ask your questions, get some problem solved, get an intuitive message, and if we have already pulled your human design, we can offer you some human design insight as well for just $111 with 2 life coaches. Come on, you can't beat that, man. So it is a great time to do a check-in and check us out if you haven't had a chance to before. Again, you can send me a message on Instagram if you haven't already received this offer. I'm going to try again to get this out in the mail. Get on the mailing list. Go to begreateveryday.com if you have not already. And we'll see you soon. Okay? All right, y'all. As I always say, life does not have to be perfect, y'all. And it's not going to be. It does not have to be perfect in order for us to have a great day no matter what. Just have to make the conscious choice to choose to be well, to be great. Every day, y'all. No matter what. Peace.